Oh, mistakes were made, Jenna. Like, yeah, obviously mistakes were made. Here's the interesting thing. Tom Brady went to Montana's last game at Candlestick. Tom Brady knows this. He's a student of the game. I don't think this is anything new. He knows Montana's legacy and how it played out in Kansas City. There is one interesting thing that I loved, and by loved I meant terrified me, that Montana said. I'll read it. He'll be a good addition to the team as long as they don't hold the ball like they've been doing. I don't think he fits into that category to hold the ball. Can he do it? Yeah. But physically, it becomes a different game when you've got to hang on because you're gonna get hit. Greg, this terrifies me that Tom Brady's going to get beat up in Tampa, especially coming from Montana when who's taken a decent amount of hits in his career. Can you give me some insight in what it's like to get hit your rookie year and maybe your last year and how your kind of whole world changes?
It is completely different. It really is. It becomes more and more a mental game. I'm reminded of last season when Sam Darnold made these comments about seeing ghosts. Like, when you get, the older you get, you start to feel things that aren't really there. You start to see things that it's almost like looking in the rearview mirror, but you're looking on the right side. Objects may appear closer than they actually are. That's how you feel the older you get. And it's the reality that we all go through. It's something that you only can experience or go through by way of experience. And with Tom Brady, he's already shown us. Nick, you've talked about it. Wildes, you've experienced it as a Patriot fan. We watched him last year in the pocket, getting rid of balls the moment he saw pressure or just taking a sack before even taking the hit. So it's definitely going to impact him, and I think Joe Montana would know better than most.
So, Nick, I got to ask you, I read this article and I thought, Belichick has to have a plan. Belichick always has a plan. He must know exactly what he wants to do and what he's going to do. Do you think Montana's right that the Patriots will ultimately regret letting Brady go?
Well, I think there are so many more possible end results that end in regret than feeling like they made the right decision, which is why I find this decision by Belichick so fascinating. And I said a couple days ago, I thought it's arguably the boldest decision a head coach has made in the history of the NFL. Think about how many different endings on all the spectrum of possibilities result in the Patriots feeling regretful about this. And by regretful, they just blame Belichick because the owner wanted to keep him, the fans wanted to keep him, the teammates wanted to keep him, and Brady wanted to sign an extension in 17, 18, and 19. Belichick wouldn't give it to him. If the Bucs end up being awesome, no matter what the Patriots do, Patriot fans and ownership in the team will regret this. If Tom Brady puts up monster numbers, even if the Bucs aren't great, the Patriots will end up regretting this. And if the Patriots, to your point, Jenna, don't get their quarterback position settled, and by the way, that just doesn't mean this year or next year. There are teams that have been in the wilderness for a decade trying to find a quarterback. They might not get it settled again. And if that happens, then of course they will regret this. And for folks who say, well, we trust in Bill Belichick, I understand that. And by the way, I believe moving on from Brady was the right move. However, Belichick's drafted a bunch of quarterbacks since Brady. None of them turned into quality NFL starters except for Jimmy Garoppolo. Plenty of them had abbreviated NFL careers. So, yeah, there are a lot of paths, Jenna, where this ends up with great regret for New England.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.